Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As per things stand today, I'm going to analyze Kenyan politics. Today, the Electoral Commission and the DCI had a press conference that was jointly. But if you witnessed the way Chebukati, the Chairman Electoral Commission of the DCI, Chairman Electoral Commission of Kenya, you would see that he was under pressure by the DCI and he has given in to the election of 2022. Meaning this election is going to be controlled by the deep state of Kenya. On the other hand, William Ruto, one of the leading contenders for this election, was campaigning in Nandi today. And he had a direct confrontation with his boss, President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Directing direct attacks at the president, telling the president to leave him alone. He supported him, but let the president leave him alone. Let him talk about Kitendawili, Raila Odinga, and those others, but leave him alone. Was direct. But those days he used to attack Raila and bring Uhuru little. But now it is what we call gloves off. He's now gloves off. Uhuru Kenyatta is also gloves off. Yeah, so we shall see how the elections will go. It should be noted that sometime back, Uhuru threatened that he will go home with some people. Maybe he was meaning William Ruto. Who knows? That tuenda nyumbani pamoja. I will deal with you swiftly and effectively. Those were Uhuru's words. He accused the DP in Nakuru of double speak, that when the DP is in Nakuru talking about the SGR, that the SGR was his project with Uhuru Kenyatta. When he goes to Naivasha, he talks about the SGR not being good because some people were opposing it. So he was accusing him of double speak. But now, since gloves are off for everybody, we shall see for these remaining days. For these remaining days to election, we shall see who's the who in this government of Kenya. Who's the who? Should we know that William Ruto had managed to penetrate the Electoral Commission? We appointed 19 out of the 47 electoral officials, 19 from Kalenjin land. Those were directly reporting to William Samoei Ruto. And he had planned for this election, by the way. He spent a lot of time planning for this election. Since 2017, William Ruto has been campaigning, giving donations, churches, millions of shillings. Every now and then, could not spend a week without going to Mount Kenya, where he has his perceived strongholds. Could attack Raila. He opposed the BBI. During the debate, he also touched about those issues that have been happening in the country. But as things stand now, William Ruto is not trusting the Electoral Commission. The way things stand, he's not trusting the Electoral Commission because they are not on his side as we talk today. And these are the people who people will tell you the people who vote are the ones who matter. It is the people who count who matter, not the people who vote. The people who vote don't matter in any election. The people who count are the people who matter, not the people who vote. because you'll go to the polling booth, cast your vote, go home and rest. Do you know who's counting your votes? Do you know who's kicking ballot boxes? Do you know who's throwing ballot boxes on the road when they are transporting to the district tally center? You don't know. So elections in Africa is just a sham things, just sham. And these companies, these IT companies, they always contract to deal with the IT part of elections in Africa. For example, in Uganda, we had the same company called Smartmatic. It's the same one in Kenya, Smartmatic, but it has very many problems. It had problems in Venezuela, those outside countries. Hmm. It was not very authentic to offer them contract for 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 technology of transmitting results through their servers because they are easily manipulated. These are human beings who do these things. They have brains, they have feelings, they have this everything as any other human being has. So don't think these are people from heaven. They're not people from heaven. This one you can take it to the bank and get a loan for free. They are not people from heaven. They are people on earth. Yes. Yes. You must understand. Yes. I'm emphasizing this. So, any election in Africa or even Europe or even America, the so called democracies, it is sham. These things are sham. It's just cooked. Presidents are determined on which person is going to be president and which person we don't want to be president. It is a negotiated seat. You will never tell me that this person won a free and fair elections. These ones of MPs, you can look there and win because you may have your agents, what, and everything moves on well. But the president, sure, these are influential seats all over the world. So they are high stakes there. High stakes that is swiftly controlled by the people at play. The government in existence must determine who is the next president because they have influence. These people have interests they are supposed to protect. And interest is a constant in politics. Interest is a constant in politics. It does not change. Because if I'm serving your interest in politics, you will not leave me. The moment I stop serving your interests, you throw me like a toilet paper the next day. So that's how politics is. It's a dirty game. So it has constant and uh, permanent things. These are interests. Those are permanent things in politics. You don't undermine that. That has been my analysis for today. Let's meet for the next analysis tomorrow. Thank you and have a good night.